What is it like to care for delicate, sick babies in the NICU? It may seem difficult, but Kristen Swanson's theory of caring can help make the job much easier and more effective. So, who is Kristen Swanson? She obtained her Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the University of Rhode Island. She was then hired at the University of Massachusetts Medical Center, where she learned that there was a force people could call on to get through tough times. She attended graduate school at the University of Pennsylvania, focusing on adult health and illness. After she graduated with her Master's of Science in Nursing, she was hired to teach medical surgical nursing. While teaching, she realized that she had the ability to understand and give care while people were going through health, illness, and healing. She completed her doctoral studies at the University of Colorado in psychosocial nursing. She had to attend a support group for class, so, being a new mother, she went to a cesarean birth support group. She had an OB attend to talk about miscarriage. This made her realize that she had a 1 in 5 chance of miscarriage and had a strong desire to understand what it was like to have a miscarriage. She wanted to answer the questions, what is wrong and what can be done about it, what is right and how can it be strengthened, what is real to women and their mate who miscarry, and how might care be customized to that reality, how can we measure the impact of caring-based interventions on couples healing after miscarriage. The miscarriage and caring study consisted of her interviewing 20 women who had miscarried. She found that caring consisted of 5 processes, the first being knowing. You cannot assume, you must focus on the one being cared for, watch for cues, assess carefully and thoroughly, and engage. The second is being with. Be emotionally present, be available, and share your feelings. The third is doing for. Do for them what they would do for themselves if they could. Anticipate their needs, comfort them, and protect them. The fourth is enabling. Help them transition into this event or lifestyle change. Inform and explain. Support them, validate their feelings, and give them feedback. The fifth is maintaining belief. Believe that they will get through this. Maintain a hopeful attitude, keep a realistic optimism, and find meaning. According to Swanson, caring is a nurturing way of relating to a valued other toward whom one feels a personal sense of commitment and responsibility. Swanson spent time in the NICU at the University of Washington Medical Center. She did this to answer the question, what is it like to be a provider of care to vulnerable infants? She interviewed mothers, fathers, physicians, and nurses. She learned that care in a complex environment forces providers to provide care for themselves and others, attach, manage responsibilities, and avoid bad outcomes. Providers only know a portion of the whole story, which could cause a conflict due to possible misunderstanding of others. So, what is it like to be an effective provider of care in the NICU? You must care by knowing, being with, doing for, enabling, and maintaining belief. You can do this by encouraging the parents to bring in teddy bears and pictures, by teaching the parents how to hold, touch, and love their babies, by allowing the parents to be part of the daily activities of parenting, such as changing them, feeding them, bathing them, and giving them the pacifier. You must attach the parents, physicians, nurses, infant to the NICU. When everyone is familiar, they can form specific behaviors and language to help them best. But be aware of how attached you get to them. You must manage your responsibilities. You need to know when to take on or let go of responsibility. Be open to collaboration and ask for help when needed. You must avoid bad outcomes in order to protect the baby so development will not be harmed by other environmental stimuli. Do not just care for the infant, but also yourself, the NICU, and other providers. In conclusion, live for the moment and hope for the future in the NICU. Accept the limits of your control, balance every aspect of the model with caring, attaching, manage responsibilities, and avoiding bad outcomes in order to give the best care. When working in the NICU, each family will have a complex, painful story, but with all the complications, they're filled with joy that a baby was just born to them. So apply Kristen Swanson's theory of caring each day in the NICU and help every family as much as you can.